Hello, everybody. This is going to be our review for our test number one for fall 2023. And so hopefully these reviews will be helpful to you guys and you have questions will hopefully be answered in this case. So this question says to find the equation for the parabola whose vertex is 3 comma 5 and passes the point 8 comma negative 55. Okay, so whenever we are given the vertex, and it says hit and use the vertex form. So that's vertex form. So our vertex form is y equals a times x minus h squared plus k, where the vertex, sorry, my handwriting is pretty bad, is h comma k. So when we normally have an a value to work from and the vertex, we just plug in. But we do have the vertex though, so we do have some information, which is 3 comma 5. So our vertex is 3 comma 5. That means h equals 3 and k equals 5. Okay, so we can kind of plug that right into our formula. So we have to know the formula for our test now. So h equals 3 and then k equals 5, so plus 5 here. We're going to close this out here with the squared. And then we just need, in this case, it's minus 3 because minus h. We just need an x and y value to plug in. So because we don't have the a value, normally we need the a, h, and k, and we're just missing a value. So we're going to solve for a in this situation. Now, how do we solve for a? Well, we need to plug in x and y values. What we see here passes the point 8 comma negative 55. This will be our x comma y. So here in this situation, x equals 8 and y equals negative 55. So when we're given a point, given the vertex and a point, our goal is to find the a value by plugging in the x and the y and h and k. So our y value is negative 55. And a we try to solve for, while the x value is going to be positive 8. All right, so we have this. Now we can solve for a. Order operation says we're going to combine our parentheses here. 8 minus 3 is 5. So we have 5 squared. A times 5 squared plus 5 equals negative 55. And so, excuse me, that means 5 squared is 25. So we have 25a plus 5 equals negative 55. We subtract 5 on both sides. And we're going to get negative 60 is equal to 25a. And we divide both sides by 25. Now, we can probably get a decimal. That's fine. In this case, we get a is equal to, we can probably divide top and bottom by 5, right? So we have negative 12 over 5. Now, if you want to, you can change to a decimal. Otherwise, you can leave it as a fraction because this information we need, and then h and k we need. So we can type into actually not type, but we can plug into our formula for our vertex form and get the equation in this case, y equals negative 12 over 5, because which puts a. Now, the y and the x we leave by y and x. We just got to plug in our a, h, and k values. So that's all you got to do. Solve for a and use h and k and the new a value found for your equation. So it's just x minus h, which is 3 squared, and then squared, and then plus 5. Oops, sorry. So this is going to be our equation. Okay, and that's it. That's how you do. Now it seems like a lot of stuff here though, but again, step 1, we're going to use our vertex form, write it out. Step 2, list our h and k from the vertex. Step 3, list our x and y from the point given. Step 4, we're going to plug in x, y, h, and k, and then step 5, solve for a. Once we find the value of a, we gotta plug in our last step, plug in a, h, and k into our formula. Okay, and that's it. Hopefully this is helpful in trying to find the equation of parabola given the vertex and passing through a point. So yeah, just definitely expect a question like this on your tests on test number one. And for those who are not in my class directly, but taking questions like this, no, hopefully this has been helpful in review in this process with this problem. Okay, all right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this. No, if you're stuck around to the very end, please give this video a like, subscribe if you have not done so already, turn notifications for when new videos are posted, and leave comments about how I can do things better because I know I can do things better. Um, Also, in this case, any topics you might want to go over or questions you have about this topic and everything. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Be safe.